Football Manager 2025 might have been cancelled, but that doesn't mean we can't play women's football. Yes, that's right. This is a database of women's football. It's the French leagues for French football, so there's no women's league. It's not a giant database, but we have all three levels of the French women's game with the French footballers in there. We're going to see what it looks like. We're going to see if we can work out a little bit about the French football here. So there's no English leagues. It's by a guy called iflashtb. It's out over on Sort It Out SI. I'll put a link down in the description below to the file. But yeah, we can choose, any of these things. We've got FC Fleury there. You can see the top division is a little bit different to the real life one. Paris are, of course, not the best team. The best team is probably Olympique Lyon. Is it Lyon? I don't know if the positions have updated, because it seems to be, I think, giving the men's league positions, but I'm not sure. So we'll have a look and see if we can work out. They play a 59,000 seats. They play a way better stadium than anyone else's. I'm pretty sure Lyon have the best team. But we can have a look and let's see. Let's choose. Who should we choose, actually? That's a good point. So PSG aren't the best at this level. We have the second league as well. We have some big teams down here. Bordeaux. We have Nice. We have Marseille down here as well. Or we can go down into the third tier, and that is split into two. We have Caen, Auxerre. There's some good teams. Let's go in the top division. And let's see if we can bring success to... Let's have a look. The predictions aren't so helpful. So let's go to... I love mustard. Let's go to Dijon. Right. As good as reason as any. So Dijon have hired me. Let's go see if we can have a look at women's football. I don't seem to have a striker, which might be a problem. We've got to avoid relegation and be competitive. Okay, this is going to be a challenge then. We've got a small wage budget. We've got to remain in the league. Right. So let's see how we get on. So if we come over to the squad here, you will see that these are all the women's footballers. Let's have a look at who our best player is. Myriam Tershorn. Oh, she looks pretty good. A good winger passing. I wonder if we move her into the middle. But she does look good. Who else do we have? Leah de Klerk. She's a solid DM. Some of the other attributes are a little low. Let's have a look what we got here. Another good winger, but this time on the left. We've got a mixture of players. Pinter. Actually, I think those top two are pretty standout. Claudia Jedlinska seems pretty good as well. Now, one of the problems with this database is it does seem to have dragged in a load of men's players. So we have to work out how we cut those out. Unless it's just dragging in the wrong pictures. No, I don't think it is. I think this is drawing in some of the men's players into the scouting. So I don't think we can fully do the scouting, but that's cool. We can work out another way of doing this. Certainly if we go to view any of the French top 2-tier teams, we should only have women's players. So if we set it just to the top 2 divisions in France, I think this will cut out all those non-players. Actually, now no one wants to join us, even if we go doubtful. Interesting. I wonder if we can even sign anyone from anywhere else. Let's have a look at Guingamp. Are they just not interested? They're just not interested. I think it's because it counts everyone as having just signed, so we can't make any transfers right now. Let's get a tactic in. So we're up against it here a bit. So let's see what might be suitable here. We have a couple of DMs. We don't really have a right back, which is maybe a problem. Do either of the left backs play a right back? Nope. We've got 2 good centre backs there. She's our only right back, isn't she? She's okay, but that leaves us rather limited. Up top, we have a few options. We have Wang Yang-wen and Wu Shenshu. But I think Claudia Jazinska plays. We've got a good left winger in Victoria Pinther. Yeah, we've got some good wingers. We have quite a few good wingers. How do we make the most of this? I'm worried about us defensively. Right, let's go. I think we go for the wing player. I think we make the most of that. A 4-3-3? Or a 5? We haven't really got the right back, have we? We had a few centre backs. Let's try this. Let's have a look. See who it puts where. Yeah, we're left without a right back with this. I'm curious in our... So yeah, it doesn't give us second team. It does give us... We do have one player. She's 15. Move her to the senior squad. There's no point in her playing there on her own. Okay. So let's have a look. I don't think this is the tactic we want. Let's change up. Wing play 4-3-3. And that should give us something a bit more balanced. It does actually play Lena Gay in the pitch. She looks pretty good. I think she'll develop nicely. So we've got Pinta, Tashun, Jadinska. De Klerk is a DLP. Yeah, definitely. Let's give it a go. All right, time to introduce myself. Let's say we want to avoid relegation. I think we're good enough to avoid relegation. Let's tell them that. Pump them up. And that's about it, really. Nothing else. Let's go. So you will notice the league is a lot smaller. There are only 12 teams, which I think means we don't have loads of games, so we could probably fly through these. Now, this is, of course, an issue. We're playing our friendlies, and I thought, we've just lost to Valladolid. But, of course, when you go to look at it, we are, of course, playing against the men's team. So maybe we shouldn't look into that too much. But I have to say, going to look at some of the other teams. So let's go see, where are they? Lyon, for example. If we go see Lyon, and look, like someone has put in a lot of effort. The creator obviously has put in a lot of effort to get all these players into the game for all the French leagues. Like Wendy Renard is there, for example, 6'2", really good defender, Renard. Some of you will be familiar with some of these from EAFC. Let's have a look at the other teams. Maybe it wasn't a Lyon. Let's look at PSG, for example. You got Mary Earps in goal, for example, great keeper. You got Kokoto up top. I mean, she is going to be a problem for us. It looks like a few players have snuck in, like Alan Virginus. I don't know how he's made it into the Paris FC team, but there's a few that have snuck through. For the most part, I think it looks pretty good. Like really well done. You know, scouting all of their attributes, working out what attributes are best for all of them. It looks like those that are dropping in are dropping out of the youth teams, possibly. I mean, that is something to bear in mind, is that you won't really be able to play this beyond one season because it will start to bring in new gens. But I think it's interesting. Like, if you want to have a play with women's football now, have a look at some of the players, particularly in the French league. I think it's a really fun way of doing it. So I already had a problem with the registering. I can't actually register Lena Gray, even though she should be quite good. I can't offer a contract. Oh, wait, she's already agreed a contract. When does it start, though? Provisionally agreed 17th of the... So I can start playing her in October. Until then, I can't play her. So as always, we get to make our captain for the season. I think Sarah or Goetsch is actually the captain. We're not going to change captain. We'll keep it how it is. But we're getting a few injuries as well. Calf strain, 5 weeks to 2 months on our best striker is a big problem. We are playing Paris FC first. Now, this could be a problem. If Le Havre bringing in players from the men's game, we could be in trouble. Maybe we should ban transfers. I think if you set this up, maybe you need to turn off transfers from happening, particularly in the first window. Right, we are playing against Paris FC for our opening game now. I did change up my tactics slightly. De Klerk is also injured, which isn't going to help at all. Kreziman is a more forward player. Have I got any midfielders? I don't have much at all here. It's even giving me grayed out players. We haven't got loads of options. We might have to change things up a little. Where's Picard here? So maybe we switch up to something more along these lines. And let's see. So the Klerk, Jankowska. So put the Klerk in the middle. Picard in the center. I think maybe as a shadow striker. I don't know if that's going to leave me too exposed. But we'll see. Kreziman out on this side. I think you play as a winger. And Tershun on this side is an probably inverted forward on attack. I don't know if that... We could probably overload on this side a little bit. Okay, let's give this a go. I don't think this is going to go too well. But Paris FC for the first match of our women's save. And we could be in trouble already. Jankowska went down. Now, the problem is if we don't have loads of players and we don't have loads of subs, there's not loads of games, we're going to... Oh, good save. But if we start to pick up more injuries, we've already got 2 injuries in the squad. If we start to pick up loads, we've only got a thin squad and we can't really get more players in. We could look at maybe... Oh, that's a good ball through. Clara Mateo has put Paris FC 1-0 up against us already. Now you can see, obviously, they still have the men's models. That's not built into the game, so they're playing with the men's models in the game. Hopefully when the new game... I mean, I'm 99% sure when the new game comes out... Let's say I'm more than 99% sure when the new game comes out, they'll probably have women's models rather than men's models. Now, they've got a throw in deep down their end of the pitch, but we can intercept that. Jankowska's in, and we're back in the game. Sarah Jankowska. And we are at 1-1, 10 minutes in. That's our first chance, but keeps us in for a... I don't know. I mean, we've got to survive this season, right? And we've got a free kick. Picard, go on. Let's put this top bins. Engage. Hit it. It's taking forever to hit it. Oh, it's an unconventional free kick. Did that go in? Whoa, Nadia Kreziman. I mean, we have a lot of Polish players, interestingly. I'm surprised how many Polish players we have. But yeah, look at this. Picard across. And the camera angle has not done us justice there. I could maybe hide it, see if we can see it a bit better. Here we go. We might be able to see it from here. Picard takes forever to take it. But eventually, we're going to see this wonder strike. Just stops it and hits it. It's an incredible strike. We're into the second half here. We've got a corner. Oh, and we're 3-0 up. Kate Taylor with the goal. We're 3-0 up. It's sort of against most of the run of play. We've got back into it after their early first goal. But yeah, what a great corner. Near post. Just leapt fantastically. Goalkeeper nowhere to match it. De Klerk looks kind of injured, which sort of worries me. I haven't got loads of options in the midfield. We might have to play drop Picard back. Drop Pimfer back. And then let's rotate these three around. I've done them the wrong way around, I think. You want to be that side and you want to be... There we go, that's it. And let's bring on Wu Shengshu and try and protect some of our players' fitness. Tershun also looks a little tired. Have we got anyone else we can bring on? They're all... Oh, we have Rose Lavard we can bring on. Let's bring on Rose Lavard. And let's see, have we got any other subs? Because we don't want people getting injured. We can bring on Tegan McGrady for Margot Varion. Now, Dijon have the ball here, which could be a worry. That is a great long ball. No, it's not a great ball. Long ball over the top. Courage has picked it up. Taylor, all the way back. I'm curious where this is going. Taylor, Jakowski, Tershun, Picard. We could... Oh, it's a bad pass across. Bussy is in. Matteo is in, just over the bar. We got another free kick, this time out wide. Falling to Kreziman. Oh, she put it away. Was it her the first time? I think it was. Nadia Kreziman just loves of picking up a free kick from outside the box. Look at this. It's come all the way across. It's been headed out. She just first time hit it. I don't know if it took a deflection, but we'll take it. Now they've got a throw in. 71 minutes in. Deep in our half. So we've pushed them back out. Is that a... Ooh, I got worried we give away a penalty then, but I think Bussy's going to score. Good save. Good save from Talasati. I'm learning the names. I mean, I think it's a good way to go learn some of these players and learn some of these names before they come into the game. I found FIFA really, or EAFC, really, really good for that, learning about the women's footballers. I know we've got the Women's Euros starting tonight, in fact. I'm recording this, obviously, the day before I put it out. So, yeah, I think, like, really good way to go learn about some of these players. I'll probably know half the Poland team now looking at my team. I'm curious how many of mine are Polish. A couple of these are definitely Polish. So Nadia's Polish. Jankowska's Danish. Goetsch sounds German, maybe French. Okay, but I think we had a couple more. Maybe we only have one Polish player, and I'm just mixing them up. I thought we had another one. Oh, the one who got injured. Yeah, she's out. So we have two Polish players, I think. Grek is also Polish. I wonder if there's a little Polish connection for Dijon. That is a massive win. 4-1 for us. And what a start that is. Let's go have a look. So yeah, actually, we have three Polish players. So Grek, Kreziman, and Jedlinska. Jedlinska was the one who got injured. The one I thought might also pick Jankowska, but she is Danish. Now, one thing I realized I can do is if any of these teams do sign, we can keep an eye on transfers, I suppose. If any of them do sign guys like this one, Paris Saint-Germain, I can just come up here and terminate their contracts. So I've just wiped loads of those transfers. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go back and do it. Maybe what I'll do is before we play each of the teams, we'll do it. We definitely don't want them, picking up all these kind of players. So that's interesting. So there are some women's ones because Eden Lajuli actually is a women's player. So maybe we can sign her. So there must be some. I guess she's not going to be interested in us. But we'll try. Oh, she is. So now I'm going to have to check because there might be some players. But I don't know how we search this list of... I don't know how we work it out. Are we just going to have to look for... I mean, these are all men's players. How do we find the women's players in these? Interesting. Interesting that Paris went for La Julie as well. Eden La Julie. Did she just get released? No. She was at Rem. Actually, that one was my fault. So they signed her on a free. But the other ones, I mean, none of the rest, these are all men's players. I don't think any of the rest of these are women's players. My woman Renard is also a women's player. Right, now I'll have to go back and restore some of these. Oh, she's still at Guingamp, so we're okay. Okay, let's put Eden La Julie back at Rem. And let's have a quick look, make sure I didn't mess up any other ones. I think the rest all had, like, you can tell from their photos. So there seems to be 2 women's ones down here. Gonzalez definitely isn't. So that's probably okay. I mean, these injuries are hitting us now. Lavar is injured. Kate Taylor is training well, which is good. But the sooner we can get to October, the better, because we can get Lena Gay in. We can start training her up at 15. I think she looks promising. Where is she? Here. She's definitely one of the stronger players in our team. Now, our injury to Jedlinska is 9 days and 4 weeks, so she could be back sooner than we think. But we haven't got any other, like, we're really short on players. Even de Klerk isn't fully fit. Like, this fitness is going to hit us. Anyway, let's go in, and let's see how we get on against Nos. And they might have a chance early on here. Fleury into Rogan. Let's go on back post. Can we get it clear? Not quite. They're still bidding Fleury in the back of the net. Louise Fleury. We went down to an early goal last time, so we don't have to panic just yet. A quick look at their squad seems to indicate they have a much larger squad than us. They have about 5 extra players over what we have. It's a long kick out from their goalkeeper. Let's see if we can make something, or hopefully we don't concede. Mossad is in. I think this is going to be another goal. Rogan. Manager Rogan. We're 2-0 down, only 18 minutes in. I think maybe I set my expectations a bit high after the first match against Paris. And we're going to quickly come undone here. We've got the ball now, though. McGrady into Pinther. Out wide to Tershun, who's got quite a bit of space. Has gone for it. Burns has saved it, but that was nearly a great goal. See if we can get something off of the corner. It's cleared. We might get another chance now. It's just been cleared out, and de Klerk's picked it up. Pinford's back post. McGrady outside the box. Tershun cuts inside. Oh, it took a deflection. I think we nearly got another goal then. We'll get the corner, though. Let's see if we can make something from the corner. So Tershun is going to take the corner. It's another near post header for Kate Taylor. I mean, this could be the way to go in women's football. Get onto the set pieces. Get yourself a... How tall is Kate Taylor? I'm curious now. Only 5'9". Interesting. I wonder if a tall player is the way to go. I know Renard is 6'2" for PSG, which could be tall for the women's game. De Klerk. Oh, it hit the post. Oh, it was a great chance. We were nearly back in the game. Well, you can see we've already got players who are struggling at this stage of the game. We're only 2 games in as well. Obviously, that's not indicative of women's fitness levels or anything. They're probably as good as the men's, just some of the limitations of how Football Manager handles it rather than anything else. Now, interesting is how tight that league table looks like it can get. You can see no one has won all their matches so far. They've got a long goalkeeper kick out. If we can get a good header on that, we have that. There's no one there to receive it. Rodriguez is out wide for them. Can we pick this up again? Another long ball forward. But again, no one to retrieve it. I'm curious where this is going to end up. I think it's going to end up bad for us. Raban out wide. No, McGrady's picked it up. Now, if we could do with not just knocking it really long. Kreziman. Tershun. Oh, that should have been a goal. How did they not get the tap in there? I think it was deflected. We seem to have come away with a corner. Can we make these corners count? That's an awful header back in from Tershun, and it's gone out for a goal kick. So de Klerk is already struggling again. I think we're going to have to take her off. But the question is, how do we rotate this team? Let's put the Picard in a bit deeper. Let's do the same as we did last time. Put Tershun out this side, Pinthra here, and we're going to bring on Wu Shengshu. We've got Wang Yang Wen as well. No, let's bring on Wu Shengshu. Let's bring on some shit. So Tegan, Pavarian, and Lena Gertz. I feel like we should keep her on. Have we got a tool? I wonder if we've got a tall defender. 6 foot in Grek and Tisserand, 6'5'9". Let's bring on 6 foot Grek and see if we can get a goal out of her. You know, maybe off a set piece. Though right now it does look like Nons are building to something. We could do with picking the ball up. Uffren. It's a good interception. Jakowska's got it wide. The end of the highlight. I thought it was going somewhere. We've got a throw in deep in our own half, which might be a worry. Taylor to Greg to Picard. Okay, we're pushing it forward nicely. Picard's out wide to Shun. It's a good ball across. No. Whoa! Margot Varion. What a hit. What a strike that is. I did not expect that. I mean, these women are hitting some great shots. Like, look at this. Tershun, 2 players on her. Managed to get the cross in. It's headed clear. But Varion just coming in and just hits it. In off the post. Bottom right corner. Smash. 2-2. And we deserve it in this game as well. We've been much better in this game than we have in the last game. We sort of smash and grab the last game. And now I'm going to be made to eat my words as they beat me 3-2, right? That's exactly what's happening. Raban. Oh, no. Oh, it's. I don't even know if the goalkeeper knew anything about it. Talasathi just about kept it out. And we are 2-2 still. We've got 15 minutes to go. It's cleared. Cosme. Ufrin, this is going to be a goal, isn't it? We're going to see another strike from out deep. Do you think long shots are maybe the way to go in this? I'm going to put shoot on sight on because I have a theory that maybe the goalkeepers struggle a little bit. The goalkeepers look all right, but I wonder if shoot on sight might be the way to go here. Raban, they put it out wide. They've got, oh, that's a bad tackle. That's going to leave us exposed. Thankfully, they couldn't head it in. Players are very tired. I'll take the draw, though. The draw will leave us in 3rd spot, which is pretty good. We probably deserve to win this. Let's take off Tershun for Lavat. If we click the right spot. And we've taken home a draw, which I'm pretty happy with. We're supposed to be avoiding relegation this season. So to take home a win and a draw in the first 2 games is a solid start. I do worry when we start to face teams like PSG and Lyon. But at the minute, we're in 2nd. We're above them. That said, the squad have just said they're unhappy with the club situation. Why? Lacking squad depth. I literally cannot do anything about this. I'm just going to have to tell them we're going to play the younger players. And by younger players, I mean Lena Gay when we get to October. Because we don't have any other options here. Now, I've just noticed we got transfer deadline day. I have also just noticed I have an additional problem in that Kate Taylor's gone out on international duty. She's not back until the 11th. So we're probably missing her for 2 games. So our next match is against St Etienne, who are one of the worst culprits for trying to sign players. I think they've still managed to get some through. Got to terminate them. Right. They keep trying to sneak some in, probably into their 2nd team as well, or their under-19s. I noticed that. Anyway, St Etienne are up next. And with Taylor out, we're going to drop Greg into the defensive position. We're going to play Wu Cheng Shu up top as well, because we've already got some injuries to Picard. And Jedelinska is on the way back, and Rose Lavorde is also looking tired. So we're starting to see a bit of wear and tear on the team. Got an early corner, Pinther outside the box. Crazy, but that's got to be a goal. Tershun, we're 1 up within a minute. What a start to this match. I mean, so much for avoiding relegation. We could be on. I'm speaking way too early. This is definitely going to come back and bite me in the ass later on in the video. And now we've got a corner. We know we are lethal from corners, but normally Kate Taylor, who is out for this game, Greg nearly on the header for that one. We've got another throw in out wide. These set pieces seem to be lethal. Tershun at the back post, and we are 2 up, 22 minutes in. We've won the ball back again, deep in our own half, but it could be a chance to get a 3rd. Kresman's in behind. If she can get it to Tershun, oh, Wu should have got on the back of that. And that lethal throw-in position, once again, if that gets whipped in, it's gone to Kresman. Oh, she put it top corner, top pins. Okay, that a throw-in from over there, right by that prime hoarding right now. That's where we want to be at. Look at this for a finish. Kresman. Oh, you're not stopping that, Gignou. I am butchering the French pronunciations here, I am sure. We've got another throw-in, about the same spot, but on the other side in the 2nd half. Is it going to get whipped back in? It is. Oh, Pinther was there. I feel like that one should have been in. Now, problem is I've got no one in the middle of the midfield to replace any of my middle of the park players. I realise the game is still going on behind. Let's bring on Wang Yanwen. Give her a game. Let's bring on... Should we bring on Rose Lavode? She wasn't quite fit, was she? Let's bring on Varian. Varian scored some great goals last game. Let's bring on Tisserand as well. We're 3-0 up. Let's try and keep the fitness in our best players. We've lost the ball out here, though. We've won it back. Here we go. Kresman. Lovely ball to Pinther. Cuts inside. Tershun. Ooh. Tried to go around the defender. unsuccessfully. And now I'm curious where this highlight is going. A long ball forward. Crazyman heads it forwards. It's coming back. I think St. Etienne could get something here. Pierre-Louise, Connaissant. That's a great ball over the top. But Talasathi has it. The highlight was going nowhere. That's where the answer is. Now, could St. Etienne be about to pick up a late, hopefully a consolation goal? Nope, we've cut it out. Tershun. Across to Viron. Tershun has won it back. Now, Tershun is on a hat-trick. Viron, you can see Tershun running across there. If Tershun gets on the end of this, Picard is going to get on the end. Headed and out of play. But I think we're going to come away 3-0 winners and top of the league. And that's it. We are top of the league. 3-0 victory. Just for reference, by the way, I haven't downloaded some meta tactic for this save. You literally saw me. All I've done is at the very start, we chose wing play. So we haven't chosen gegenpress. We've got a sort of 4-1-1-4, but only because we haven't really got the players to play much else that sort of fits what kind of players we have. We have to put this player on a fullback. We put this player on a wingback. We've tried to make some attacking plays down the left there, and it's sort of working. I mean, this side's more supporting. The Cariello, de Klerk, she's definitely one of the main players in the team there. But yeah, it's just a default tactic for the most part. Not much changed at all. And right now we're sat top of the league. Now I could be made to eat my words in a few games' time. But for now, so far so good. So we've just had about a 3-week break, which is interesting because I think it would have been for internationals, but none of our players are really good enough for internationals. Of course, like I said before, we did have Kate Taylor go off to internationals, which means she's probably been playing for the men's New Zealand team, which is kind of interesting. But right now we're up against Strasbourg. Now I'm just going to go check that Strasbourg haven't made any dodgy sign-ins. From what I see, I think we're okay. They've got a corner early in the first up. And Elise Bonnet has put it away for Strasbourg. I definitely spoke too soon. Set pieces have definitely been king in how this has been playing out, though. Maybe I should say set pieces have been queen. Now we might have a chance here. Courage forward to Tershun, who had a fantastic game last match. Courage lovely ball whipped in. It's falling down to Pinther. Oh, what a ball. Is that onside? What a play that was. Picard has scored. Or Pinther scored, sorry. Did Pinther score or Picard? But it's whipped in here. I mean, this ball from Courage, it sort of hangs in the air for seemingly ages. It's cleared. Pinther pulls it down. And just like a ball to the edge of the 6-yard box that Picard runs onto and slots away. And we're back in the match 1-1. And there's that dangerous throw in position. Pinther. Tershun is waiting there at the back post. Saved straight into Wild's hands this time, though. It's a long boot forward for Strasbourg. We've brought it back down. De Klerk. The highlight has not finished. Tershun has got it. Taylor. You're curious where this is going to go. They're linking up nicely down on this side. A lovely cut inside. What a through ball that is. It's made it all the way to Pinther. He's put it over the bar. As things stand, we are still top of the league. There's a lot of season to go still. I know it's a shorter season, but it's not that short. But yeah, 8 points, sitting at top of the league, unbeaten right now. And we have a free kick. If I move my mouse out of the way, I know that is irritating. Who is stood over the free kick? Now I've got to bring my mouse back. Jedlinska is going to take the free kick. We've got a back from injury. It's a little chip to Picard. Oh, Océan Picard. What a finish. I love those little free kicks. Now, I think that is a problem in Foot Manager this year, in that no one defends those players just on the left. But that little chip and then the volley, it's beautiful. And we're 2-1 up. And we could be about to make it 3 before half time to Cluck. It's gone all the way back, though, to Courage. Now, can Courage get it in? Jedlinska still looking for, hit the post twice. Looking to open her account this season. And I told you, Maria Antoinette Katoto. We got a highlight, actually. I was about to tell you about Maria Antoinette Katoto, but it looks like we could be about to make it 3 if we can make this count. Courage. Another long ball forward from Courage. Actually, that went nowhere. No one was on the end of it. And I think this could be a problem, actually. Strasbourg have the opportunity to build here from the back. Duponge, and that's a great ball through, and Azzaro has thankfully put it over the bar. Looks like we'll take the lead into half time. But I was about to say, Mary Antoinette Kokoto. already firing in the goals this season for PSG. So they are struggling. They seem to be near the lower end of the table. Where are they? They're about mid-table now, actually, but only on 5 points. Now, Strasbourg could be building to something again here. They've hit it all the way back, though, which is interesting. And then just all the way forwards again to Tashun. And we're going to pick up the ball. Now, hopefully, we keep the possession a little bit. Courage. Forward to Tashun. Back to Taylor. I'm happy if we keep the possession. That is a risky ball forward, but we've got away with it. Pinther and Picard are linking up nicely on that left side. Can Pinther do anything with it? To Picard, it's in. I think there was a foul in there, but de Klerk put it over. I don't know who put it over the line. I was about to call for a penalty, but it's come across here, and you see Picard is fouled. Did de Klerk score it, or was it Jedlinska, or was it an own goal? It came off the bottom side of the bar. Jedlinska has her first goal of the season. Also, we have an injury to Jankowska. We're going to have to deal with that. And it's not really the position we wanted injuries in because we don't have loads of DMs. In fact, what we might do, I wonder if we drop to a back 5. It leaves us a lot of open space in the middle of the pitch. But the lack of midfield players is going to be a problem. We're 3-1 up, though. We've got to throw in that dangerous spot. Back post, Pinther. Penalty? This time it's a penalty. This time we got the penalty. They would love fouling Pinther in the box there. Now I'm curious who... Is it going to be given? Okay, it is given. Now I'm curious who my penalty taker is. It's probably Jedlinska, I'd imagine, as the striker. But it might be Picard is on a hat-trick. No, Pinther is going to take it. Pinther only has a penalty taking of 8. And it shows because Pinther missed. Why did Pinther take it? Okay, our striker has a penalty taking of 4. Do we have a penalty taker? I don't think we have a penalty taker, which is maybe a problem. If that's the best of our penalty takers, well, we are peppering them now with set pieces. And I think, it's picked out by Weil. And that looks like we're going to finish up 3-1. We sit top of the league, unbeaten 4 games in, but matched on points with Lyon. So we've got to watch out for them because we know they are good. They're equal. They're just a goal behind us right now. PSG destroyed Montpellier as well. So going into the midweek game against Guingamp now, and I don't know if I pronounced that right, we've got some more injuries. So Tegan McGrady is injured, and we've also lost Pinther and Jedlinska. Jedlinska seems to have some kind of cold, out for 2 days. Pinther is out for 2 to 8 days, and McGrady has been out for a few weeks. So we've got to find some replacements here. We're going to quick pick, just drop some players in. Now, Tershun out on that left has been pretty good, so we're not too bothered about that. We'll play Wu Cheng Shu up top, which again is fine. Yeah, and Varian, who also played left back and also scored that screamer the game before. So we've actually only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subs because we're not going to use these ones here who are going to be male players. So we're up against Dijon. We're not against Dijon, we're against Guingamp. I am Dijon. We're against Guingamp. They've been naughty. Who's Mehdi Kalim? What's he doing here? Get rid of him. And Luotin. Now Guingamp have got an early chance here by the looks of it. There's Renard. A ball over the top. What a ball over the top. How has the keeper not saved that? We've managed to clear it. Kreziman's picked it up out wide. I mean, that was a let-off. We're approaching half-time. We haven't had a chance yet, but we could get one here. Well, we're going to get a penalty. We haven't got any penalty takers. So, I mean, can Wu take penalty? Wu wasn't on the pitch last time. Wu was a penalty taking of 9. That's not great. Is he going to go back to Picard? Was it Picard? No, it was... Oh, she's injured. Who is taking it? Wu is taking it with penalties of 9. Oh, it's just snuck past Siba. We'll take it. Wu Shengshu scores her first goal of the season. And, well, we're taking a lead. I mean, it's unexpected. It's our first shot of the game from a penalty. And we're 1-0 up. We've got a throw-in out wide. Of course, as we know, throw-ins are the way to go. Jankowska out wide, all the way to Tashun. What a hit from Tashun. She hit the underside of the bar. Kreziman, de Klerk, Jankowska, Kreziman. Oh, it's missed. That was nearly amazing from Tashun. I mean, we've seen some cracking goals already. We're only 5 games in. Taylor out wide to Courage now. And considering we had nothing for the first 35 minutes, we seem to have picked up after that penalty. And we are now causing Guingamp some problems. Varon, Tershun, go and whip it. Oh, she's going on her own. She is going on her own. She was not happy with the underside of the bar and has hit it top corner. Mariam Tershun. Ooh, look at that for a finish. I think she did that a few games ago as well. Look at this. Just cuts inside, casually around the players, and then hits it from there. Oh, Green Gob have made triple subs at half time, which is incredible. The fitness is definitely a problem. So one of the things that I did notice on this is all the teams have less staff members. So they don't have as many staff members. Leon, Fleury have just equalised with Leon as well, which is fantastic for us. Kokoto has scored again, as I mentioned Kokoto would. Now, where is this going? This could be a goal back for Green Gob. Easily must be a goal. Bandari has scored. Far too easy for them. That's not even going to be looked at for offside, I don't think. The ball over the top here, when it comes from Oliver here. That ball there is fantastic. And Bresnak, first time across. My defenders are just nowhere near the ball. And it's just way too easy a tap in. And we could get a chance here. This is coming off a corner. I was just making some changes, but it's over the bar. Now, one of the things I've had to do is I've had to drop in some players into positions that aren't really their positions at all. So Tisserand's coming at left back when she's more of a centre back. Grek is more of a centre back. And we have a few centre backs, which definitely helps. Crazyman could. Oh, I thought Crazyman was going to go for a overhead kick then, which would be ambitious. But de Klerk is that a goal? Woo! Cheng Shu has scored the second goal. This time not from the spot. We should be 3-1 up, going away with the 3 points. De Klerk just used that space out wide, dragged the defender out. Got the cross in. Crazyman missed it. Could have been another penalty potentially. But Wu tucks it away. We've got another corner late in the game. Picard. Greg headed over the bar. Look how tired some of my players are though. I think I have one more sub. I have 2 more subs, but I've only got one player who I can sub. I'm going to take Crazyman off. And I'm going to bring on Yang Wen. Because we're not going to bring on those two. And one of the interesting things is Leon have also retaken the lead. So we need to keep this up. They 2 goals behind us, so they're equal with us on points. Wu has picked up the ball. Let's make that 3 goals behind us. Hopefully here, a good cross that should be easy enough. Picard should have finished there, but we've come away 3-1 winners, still unbeaten. I think we might have the hang of this women's football. Bring on FM26 and women's football. Now this is going to be a challenge. We've only had 2 days between the games, and the players are already looking tired so early in the season. Pinther and Jedlinska should be back though. Jedlinska should come back on. Pinther isn't quite fit enough. Kate Taylor is also struggling with fitness. But you can see even on the pitch, Varion is struggling with fitness because Tegan Grady's out. The sooner we can... Actually, we're not too far away from Lena Gay being able to play. How far out are we now? We must be soon. 17th of November. So we got 6 weeks before she can play. And they've got an early corner, Rem. Out to Swirio. Oh, it's a great goal from Lucy Calber. Talasati was not getting anywhere in it. We've scored some great goals, so I can't complain too much. I'm not complaining. It's a beauty to watch, but look at it. It's just swished into that top right corner. 1 minute in as well. We've come back. We've come back before. In fact, here we are, 2 minutes in, and Greg, we have come back. Look at that. Immediate reply, 2 minutes in. I mean, all 3 fans in the stand are having... Oh, there is more. There is more fans in the stand. I could only see 3. But they're having a whale of a time. I mean, that stand at the back's completely empty. But over on the side there, attendance 1,408. I wonder how big the stadium actually is. There's a throw-in deep in Rem's half. It's going to build to anything here. They're playing it out the back. That's a nice ball for it. It's going all the way back, though. They're sort of playing Southgate football here. Still all the way back to Gow. If they go back to their keeper, then for sure it's Southgate in charge. Out wide to Bushley. I think this is going to cause us some problems. No, he's intercepted. Picard. Now we've got to get the counter on Creswin there. And Touchon is free out wide. Oh, a first time touch. And Picard brings it down beautifully and finishes left-footed onto the left foot. Inside the post. Lore is beaten. I mean, this ball from Cresman over the top is great. Tashun, you thought would run it down the wing, but just does a little touch to Picard. And then Picard has to just divert it away from 3 players. Hits it left-footed. I don't think Lore was expecting it. And we're 2-1 up. We got ourselves a free kick. Jedlinska, nearly in the top corner. I think it was saved, so we should have a corner off this. We're not going to see anything from the corner, though. And now Rem have a throw-in. Down in our half, Suero, Sangare. We've got players, they just can't get near. And it's a great turn from Melissa Gomez. The defender was there. The defender just did nothing about it. You can see here, Suero, just a little tuck inside. Sangare, again, just a little turn. And then Gomez. I mean, I don't know who is the defender. Let's see, Gertch. Just you got to get your foot in front of those. They've got a corner shortly before half time. It's cleared. Karaji has cleared it again. All the way out to Corboz. Yeah, but Suero, Gomez hit the bar. Greg has got it cleared. In league table news, Lyon are 2-0 up on PSG, which puts them right now equal goal difference and 2 points ahead of us. Of course, if we score, we'll be equal points with them again, but we will have the goal advantage. But that's no guarantee. Of course, we need to score to make that happen. Otherwise, we'll be losing a little bit of ground to Lyon, who we know are the best team in French women's football, maybe the best team in women's football. I know right now Arsenal are Champions League winners. Chelsea women are pretty good as well. I believe Bayern women are pretty good. But Lyon are certainly up there as one of the best women's teams. And we're looking at some tired players 70 minutes in, so it's time to make a couple of changes. But the question is where? Let's get Kate Taylor on. We haven't seen her for a little while. She couldn't start the game, but we can certainly bring on this Pinther as well, I think. We should be able to get on this point. Let's bring on Jedlinska is apprehensive. A lot of apprehensive players, which is a bit worrying. Rose Laford, let's bring on. And what else do we have? Should we bring on Inez Tizarand? I think she could play that DM role, even though it doesn't look like she should be able to. And they've got a free kick in a dangerous position. Kalber has come inside. This has got to be a goal for them. Hawa Sangare, you don't miss those. It's far too easy for Dijon. I mean, Kalber did the work. But Sangare, just a tap-in, just an easy tap-in. And they've got another throw-in down deep. Sangare's going to pick that up. If we can win the ball. Varon has won the ball. Well, it's only cleared as far as Notel. I was sort of hoping we could launch a counter-attack. I mean, we still could. We're putting their defensive... The defensive line is very high. It's right up on the halfway line. If we can put it under a bit of pressure if we win the ball. I don't think we're going to, though. This looks like... And Zana has loads of space. Suero has loads... They don't want to take a shot. No one wants to shoot. Okay, Kalber... I should have kept my mouth shut because Kalber has shot. And we're now 4-2 down with about 10 minutes to go. Now, could the comeback be on? Grek with a long free kick forward. Pinther has picked it up. Lost it. All the way back to their keeper, Lorne. Just messing around on it a little bit. Hopefully we get our heads on this. We haven't. Well, okay, we've picked up the ball. Greg out wide to Varon. Back to Taylor. They're putting us under a lot of pressure and it's paid off for them. Sangare's picked it up. Inside to Melissa Gomez. Now, I think that one will be offside. I don't know if we have VAR here, actually. I don't think we do. No, we do have VAR because we've seen it for the penalties. It's going to be offside, though. It's not going to be offside, though. And we've lost 5-2. First loss of the season. And it's a big loss, too. Especially as we came back from an early conceded goal to take the lead 2-1. Or is it over? We've got to highlight straight away. Taylor. Tisserand. De Klerk. Taylor at the back. We're not... We're going a little bit slow if we're going to get back in this game. Courage, Levant. We've lost the ball, which is not a good sign if we want to get back in this game. And now Kalber is in. Courage's won it back or not. I don't know where this is heading. I mean, they're pushing their players up. Okay, Lavard is putting a shift there to win that ball back. De Klerk, Picard. Pinther is in behind. Lots of space. Left-footed, straight at Lorne. I thought that was going to be it. I thought it was at least going to get us one goal back and keep the goal difference, which we might need in our chase on Lyon. But right now, it looks like they're going to pull 3 points and 5 goals clear. They are 4-0 up on PSG. We've lost our first game of the season. But so far, beating expectations. You can see we're in second still. We're 4 points clear of 5th place. Only a point or 2 clear of Paris FC and Havre. PSG all the way down in 8th. But we're supposed to be avoiding relegation. They're down on 3 and 2 points. So I think so far, so good. We did play Guingamp. We haven't played Strasbourg yet. Or did we play Strasbourg first game? But I think 6 games in, solid start. Maybe we make a series of this. A mini series. 1 season in women's football in France. If you enjoyed that, make sure you press a thumbs up on the video. The like button is down there somewhere. Subscribe to the channel and check out one of the other videos. If the rest of the episodes are out, they're going to be up there now. If not, it's going to chuck you somewhere else on this video. But that's women's football. If you want to play it, it's going to be in the description if I can talk. Oh my god, it's glitching out. Let's get out of here.